This whole patch here are radishes. Cucumber over here and sunflower and broad bean here, and the rest I will show you later. Hare skin that we found was a roadkill, and SAFRUŚ enjoyed that hare. There was some meat left that he ate, but it's full of worms now. So there's a situation. When I walked into the chicken coop this morning, I was shocked to see one of the hens laying on the floor and not being able to move, visibly in pain. I was like 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and the chicken coop was closed because I hadn't let them out for the morning yet. And my suspicion is that our rooster injured her in some ways. They were all healthy yesterday, and I'm ruling out completely an attack from an animal. There are no feathers, no blood, there's nothing. She can't move. She doesn't have any injuries. And I doubt she's sick. She could be sick. She could be sick, of course. That's a possibility. That she got some poison, or I don't know what happened. Or a bacteria. That's extremely serious. And I don't want to accuse falsely my rooster, but he's very rough. He's attacking us. He kicks us, he tries to hurt us all the time. He hates us, literally hates us. And he's very rough when he wants to cuddle with the hens. He's very big and very rough. But of course, it could be an illness. Unfortunately, I have no experience. Everything I know, I learn looking and learning and watching YouTube videos and reading and asking people that have had hens for more years than us. I wish I was a vet technician and I knew what was happening. I put her, I will show you, I put her in one of the places where they can lay eggs. I feel very, very sorry for her, and it was a shock to find her on the floor this morning. This is the hen in question. She's breathing very laborly, breathing as if she was in pain. I gave her a little water. I think she drank. Heel. Don't be afraid. And I forgot to say, there is no veterinary doctor here in all the villages around that handle and come for a chicken or for a hen. No. We have vets and they only deal with dogs and cats. It's a lost profession of a real vet in this area, in these modern times. I found a syringe and I gave her water with turmeric and ginger in it, and she drank. And the rooster attacked me, and she gave me this. Good morning. It's, I would say, 8 days later since the last clips, and let me talk about the weather first and then give you a chicken and hen update, as you've been wondering what's going on. It's cold. I think this is the coldest summer in years Actually, the calendar summer hasn't started yet, but it's the 12th of June today, and it's chilly. I need a jacket. If I wanted to eat breakfast here, I would need a jacket, maybe a scarf. It's raining every day. It's no good. I've never seen a summer like this. How is it over where you're living? I think this is also the reason for all our chicken problems this summer. So you won't believe what happened since a week ago. We have one hen less and one is still very sick. So what happened? And now the hen that was ill last week is still with us, but another one died. And you won't believe what happened. Our hen had cancer. I didn't even know something like that was possible. What happened is, let's forget about the ill hen, the red hen. And during her illness, one of the white hens, we have two white Sussex hens, suddenly started to throw up. The hens cannot throw up like people, but they cannot digest properly. I've done research, and we've done research, and that's what we discovered. If they have infected or yeast overgrowth or bacteria in their crop, under their beak and chin. And she started to vomit, and that was in the evening, like some days ago. And we read that you can try to give vinegar. We did that in a syringe, and the next morning my husband went inside the chicken coop, gave her some vinegar again, with water of course, and she started to choke and dropped dead. So we decided to save her, at least to have the legs and so on for SAFRUŚ, our dog, and also to see what was wrong with her. And my husband cut her open and discovered a tumor this size. You won't believe it. In her stomach. I'm not exaggerating, I'm not inventing things. It was a tumor this size in her stomach. Since the beginning, she's been very weak and often ill. She's often had diarrhea, and now I understand why. Because she had a tumor growing. She only was 1 year old, so she must have had this tumor when we got her. She was always aloof, always a little bit weak, and she gave us eggs, very small eggs, but she gave us eggs, and we were keeping her and trying to strengthen her. And then during the illness of one of those hens, she started vomiting, dropped dead the next morning, and when cut open, we discovered a huge tumor. So she had this sour and infected crop, probably because her system stopped working. She couldn't have diarrhea any longer. The tumor was too big. It's very draining when you have a sick animal, sick family member. It's tiring, of course, much more if they are your pets and human family members. But it's like you need to focus and take care of your sick animals. It's draining. So now I want to explain what's happening with the sick hen that I thought had broken limbs, or if she was sick or whatever. So she's still with us, but I am not sure if she will survive. It's been 8 days, and that day after I discovered her, she got a very high fever and coughing and sneezing and all of that. So it turns out that because of the weather, she got like a real cold, flu or whatever. So for 4 days we gave her garlic and ginger and aspirin. You can give in very small amounts in a syringe. We're feeding her, and then the fever went away and she started having diarrhea and parasites. We found huge parasites in her poop. So then okay, maybe she was weakened, so we started to give her things for the parasites, and lots of water and so on. No fever, I'm thinking she started to move around, even go out a little bit. I'm thinking she will recover, and then yesterday she starts to vomit and she has this sour crop. I will show you later. When I go with a syringe to her, you know, vomiting the same way the white did. But I'm pretty sure she doesn't have cancer. I think in her case, she started, you know, sick and weakened with fever because of the weather, then diarrhea, and then maybe because of all the weakness and some bacteria, she has this sour crop, infected crop. But it's very difficult to treat that. It's the only solutions are, they say, antibiotics. We have like some very mild antibiotics we've been giving her, and like water with the vinegar, water with salt, and massaging this and trying to help her. It's 50-50. I don't know if she will survive. So this is a chicken illness heavy vlog, and this is how it is when you have animals. I don't know if hens had cancer in the old days. I have no idea. I'm sure they did have the flu and diarrheas and these kind of things. And after around a year or like 10 months of having, you know, them pretty healthy, we have these kinds of problems now. So this is our healthy flock. There's one more that's healthy. Yeah, you want to kick me? Yes, I know. And this is the poor hen that has been ill for 8 days. She did go out by herself. I will treat her with the syringe, give her water and salt. So I hope she will make it. I closed our rooster in the chicken coop, and this is the hen. She's standing like by herself, but it looks as if she feels much better. But I have boiled water, a little bit salt and vinegar, but very little, and I will feed her that. See, this here was swollen, but it's much better. She smells differently than the other hens. I think she will recover. Will be what will be. But I wanted to show you how life with animals can look like in this vlog. And I will eat something nice because I ate a very small breakfast today. Just a sandwich. So it said that it's good to massage here to help her with the sour crop. I have a leftover pancake. It was eaten with spinach. Savory pancakes, but I'm adding our own wild plum jam. A very, very weak coffee with collagen, cinnamon. I ate some nuts. And I hope you will consider joining my membership. Support my channel. Have a wonderful day.